Okay, stop it.
It's all too overexciting.
To introduce our guests, Ken Allen is with us, Mr. March, and John Platero, Mr. May, and Brett Matheson, Mr. July, Mike Clifton, Mr. May, Charles Ingram, Mr. March, Wade Blackburn, Mr. June, Eric Hallisey, Mr. March. Are we discriminating against certain months in the calendar?
Oh, no, this is so overexciting. I must explain to my husband, who I know is watching, that this beautiful gentleman's name is John. And John, darling, really, I'm a nicely brought up English girl, and all of these boys are just like my son Ben. They're just kids, and it's just.
Call you from the Bahamas.
He's just adorable.
Folks, the miniseries will be on next November. Well, good morning, you guys. All I see is chest. There's just a lot of chest here. All right,
Yes.
is there anybody here who doesn't work out?
I don't.
No.
You don't?
No.
Well, you do. You
Not
do
with
so.
weights.
All right,
I don't work out with
All right,
weights.
how many of you are lying?
He lifts the women up.
There you go.
Now, what do you do?
I ride a bicycle.
Yeah, but you don't pump up, or?
No, I'm a drummer, so I carry drums a lot in and out of my gigs. So
Yeah.
I guess that's how I keep it.
I guess that's the secret, folks.
There you
Carry
go.
your drums to your gigs.
Clean
Yes.
living, healthy living.
What do you do? What do you do? You're pumped a little bit. Come on.
I
You're,
take vitamins.
you're lying to me. You're lying.
I've
Oh,
been
how
to the
old
gym
they are.
3
I want to
times
know
the
if-
past year.
I want to know if they're of the age of consent. How old are you all?
I just turned 22 last week.
22.
25, 24, 25.
59. I
They don't want to tell.
24.
No.
I'm 31. Steve
I'm
is
24. 24. I'm 24. I'm sort of falling in
I'm
the
the
middle
older one here.
of the
Yeah.
group. You know, I feel like putting another jacket on over this.
Here, here's your pecs.
Yeah, thank you very much. It bothers me because I do exercise, and I don't look like these guys, which bothers me.
I have to confess you don't.
Thank you very much. Is there a whole industry that I've missed out on here? Because I know this calendar men business, is this a big deal? Can you guys tell me?
Is it a big deal?
Yeah, I mean, is it something that lots of people collect these calendars? And
They sell hundreds of thousands of them a year.
is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all in different calendars. We're
Yeah,
all
I
not
know.
all in the same
That's
calendar.
really
So
upsetting. Got to buy
there's-
all those calendars.
Yeah, there's so
We have this here now.
6 of us. So.
Well, for instance, you were Main Man, I guess.
Yes, sir.
And now Main Man, just so that you understand, is if I hold this upright, you're lying down, but that's okay. Main Man, the main is it's
Main
all,
means hair.
it's all about this stuff. So there are no,
Short hairs in there.
it's all long-haired guys.
Yes, sir.
What would distinguish body art? This is a special 16-month calendar. Whoa.
It's got the fold out there.
Hey, now look at that. Isn't that pathetic? I mean, that's pathetic, huh? Is that you?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Is that really?
Stand
How
up,
do you
stand
make-
up, come
how
on.
do you make that, all those lumps?
Retouch it.
That
Okay.
is so weird, all those little... Oh, look, he's doing it. He keeps moving it. It's
They have a mind of their own.
And by the way, you are Wade, right? Wade says he gets this because he walks a half a mile 3 times a week.
No.
Okay.
Wow,
What distinguishes body art? Is there anything in particular other than incredible washboard stomach muscles?
I don't believe so.
Just guys.
The difference, I think, of this calendar is the photographer that does this.
Cal.
Cal. He's really into
Yeah.
physiques, and he does more an artistic type pictures.
Oh, there are a
And-
lot of these things.
Now, how did you all get into this? How did you start this? But I mean, did you say, oh, I woke up one morning, I want to be a calendar man and ripple my tummy?
No, I wouldn't say that. Just voila. No.
No, are you all models? Is that it?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
pay you money, they take pictures.
Oh, no,
and-
I understand they pay you on. No,
Boy,
that
you're
makes
really
sense.
making this very romantic.
You pay it, you get out of it.
For me, it was an accident. It was a total accident because I never really thought I'm not that tall, so I was in like a landmark store buying a greeting card, and I saw guys on the thing, so I figured, well, let me just get the addresses and I'll send in my picture to those different companies, and they all wrote me back. And one company asked me if they could test shoot me, and I didn't know what that meant. So I said, well, does it pay? And they said, well, yeah, if we use you. So I had nothing to lose. So I just
you did
did
it.
that, and they used me. And then from there, I kind of got another job and another job and another job. and
But
that's how I
is
started.
it all calendar work, or are there other things that you guys can do now that we all know how good your
There's
tummy's are?
postcards and there's, gift wrapping paper.
Do you ever do clothed things?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I ask a question
This is a
here?
small segment.
Aren't you guys getting chilled?
No.
These lights are nice and warm.
Not me.
Okay, you're perfectly
that.
cool.
John.
Are you actors as well? How many of you are actors?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm an actor as well.
yeah. Anybody married here?
Student.
Student married?
No one's
Wait a minute, wait a minute,
married.
wait a minute.
Student of marriage, he means. No?
What was that answer? I didn't understand. Is anybody married here? Student. What does that mean?
Well,
What?
close in that aspect, but I'm also a student versus acting and
I see.
other
A
things.
student studying to be?
Physiology major.
Uh-huh.
Dealing with the anatomy, of course.
Yeah, no, and it figures, yeah.
A student studying to be married.
Now, is this good for your careers
Oh,
to be
yeah.
calendar men? This
Exposure.
Get a lot of exposure.
Running
A lot of
out.
people recognize you.
Any exposure is good exposure.
It is exposure, there is no question.
now
Very
who
overexcited.
buys the calendars?
Everybody.
Hopefully a lot of women.
Women.
Hopefully a lot of
No, but do men also buy the calendars?
I couldn't answer that. Well, there's a whole.
I'm sure they do.
That's another talk.
Barbie,
That's another one.
can you get the nurse over there, please? Thank you very much. Oh, so you don't know whether this is like for men also as well, who like men too?
Pictures.
Yeah, yeah,
You buy it, it's yours.
yeah. How much do you get paid for posing?
Millions.
It usually
Millions.
works
Yeah.
out at
Yeah, it's uncouth to ask how much people are paid.
Oh, sure it is.
Rate
It's-
It's very
in LA is about
uncouth.
You're right.
Steve.
How much is it?
150 an hour.
It's an uncouth answer. Yeah,
25, so.
as well. What are the goals for you guys? Where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing?
What do I want to be doing?
Yeah.
I want to be working on my acting in feature films, television series.
Yes, acting myself and a lot of professional modeling,
Yeah.
fashion shows, things.
I want to go into sports therapy.
You want to be a sports therapist, which is not unrelated to.
It's close, yeah, same thing.
You want to be a physiologist? You, I'm
He's a
afraid to
drama.
ask you.
This guy's a drama.
No, that's just the stage. It's just the stage.
That's a hard question, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
You just want to be loved by the entire universe.
yeah, there we go. That's what I want.
And
And you're an actor, you act already, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Been on several of those soaps, and I'm up for a big movie in Europe.
Wow, good
Fingers crossed.
luck to you. I've never quite felt so small and old and shriveled as in this segment. So, you heard the names of all the calendars, and where do you get these calendars? Newsstands and wherever, or
Gift shops.
gift shops? Okay.
Card stores.
Well, Ken and John and Brett and Mike and Charles and Wade and Eric, thank you all. It'll be nice to have you get up so we can have a little room on the couch. Thank you guys very, very much. When we come back, large and lovely fashions for women. We'll be right back.